Hey guys, Kyle with Alleycat Electronics. Have a 2014 Ford Fusion in the shop here, and a customer brought it to me with a no audio issue, and it has the 4-inch screen with the sync. So pretty much the most basic, but it did have the sync as far as that goes. And customer and I had discussed options of potentially putting a aftermarket radio, the expense of that, with the Metra dash kit, which can be pretty expensive. I think that piece retails for $500 before you even start adding in radios and other parts that you may need to complete the install. And we also discussed that the dealer could potentially charge $500 to sky's the limit on repaired, because they may go into it with they don't know what it is, and they think it's this and replace that, and think it's that and replace this, and before he knows it, he's got 12, 15, 1800 bucks wrapped up and still having a factory system. So I said, hey, let me take a look at it. I'll verify for sure if it's got a speaker issue or not, and we can go from there. And while I have it apart, checking the outputs on the radio, I can see what I might potentially be able to fit. So I was thinking, well, in this particular vehicle, maybe I could do one of those Pioneer or modular or a Sony piece. So, well, that's where we leaned on right here, because I do a ton of Sony stuff and I like the product. This is the Sony xav-ax8000. So I had to remove the screen, and the part where this unit attaches to the main body feeds down at an angle in here, and it is solidly mounted there. I mean, we're talking, I use some different straps and all kinds of stuff to fasten it to this panel itself. So when this is all removed, take this out, unplug the few plugs, and then pull out enough to unplug the stuff from behind the radio. It actually wasn't that complex of an install, and I think this is going to be a good solution for a lot of people with this particular model of Ford, because I know a couple other people have called me with wanting to do touch screens in these vehicles, and I've seen what the possible unreliability is with maybe doing the Metra kit, or maybe iData Link. Maestro kit's probably another company that makes a kit probably more reliable, but of course Ford uses this platform in a bunch of vehicles, truck, cars and stuff. So maybe over the next year or two I'll find some other models I can do some stuff similar to this. And in the end, this customer ended up with the factory climate controls, so we don't have an issue with any of that stuff, having to worry about any of it failing. Well, I mean, it could fail because it's Ford, but at any rate, the radio here, there's no data turning this radio on. This is completely off of a accessory, so should be very reliable.